Swing on, swing on, swing on.
I can write a book on how to work the wheel. Candy watermelon with the bumper grill. It's flooding outside and I'm the wettest still. Windows rolled up, cold cup, and some kill. Let me explain the way it feel to ride on 84s. A different level of respect amongst your peers and foes. Another victim of the streets if you ain't on your toes. My two palms might clip, you better watch my toes. Rain coming down while I'm coming down. Heads turn around when them swingers turn around. Shout out to my OG slab riders. Big mix, sport, black body, all my partners. Swing around the puddle, drink muddy as a puddle. Softer than a poodle, leather perforated butter. This for all the hustlers out there getting it in the rain. Time to turn the music up and go swing. Swinging in the rain. Swing on, swinging in the rain. Drops on my window, elbows poking out past the fender. Turn sharper than the number 2 pencil. The way I avoid hitting curves is monumental. Slow pace, drinking on my last ace. Riding one deep, cause my ace caught a case. Something on my mind, so I'm turning up the bass. In my zone, I'm swinging with finesse and grace. Forecast muddy, atmosphere cloudy. Pouring up while the rain pouring down around me. Shout out to my boy Big D up in the county. Pop trunk on the cop, 4th Ward where they found him. Raindrops on my panoramic roof. Check the red light cameras if you want the proof. Candy apple over silver on swing in the turning lane. Turning heads every time I swing in the rain. Swing on, swing on, swing on, swing on, swing on. Fuck with Chuck, nigga. Chuck, you in love with Chuck if you want to play shit. The streets gave me this time. I raised them boys. They say I got the type, Louisiana, nigga, Mississippi, up in the street, Alabama, Savannah, Georgia. They say I am the Bible, Duval County, Baltimore. When you talk in the street, help me God, help me God. You devils in hell. When I open, when I sleep, when I open, when I sleep, I can't let them catch me. Send me back to the street, yeah. Streets gave me this title, nigga, yeah. It's for PG, that one for jealous. I wish you was home, I wish you were home. Ain't too many like that. He say fuck a rat, I feel all alone. I'm missing BG, yeah. I kept it real up in every song. Boost, so bitches and critics won't leave me alone. Boost, so only real music I vibe on. Boost, the realest to do it since Pop gone. Me and my little thugger, we whipping that butter. We used to jug hard off the flip phone. We say fuck them little hoes till them zips gone. Zips gone. 40K made on the flip phone. Yeah. Bitch, I booked my damn self and all I got down there. Fuck a bit and everything on me. Boost. I'm after this paper, I'm knee deep. Boost. In 24 hours, I sleep 3. Nigga talking dope money, can you cook a quarter?
water key like me, make it jump like me, nigga. Facts. I whip a whole lot of hard, nigga. Right out my granny front yard, nigga. Stand up for my people, I'm talking black. Stick to the code if we talking rap. My music is different, you people be tripping, them niggas got balls, but I'm all facts.
They say I got the time.
I'm talking about people who come up like me, yeah. Up in the street, they gave me the title, nigga. Red, boost, boo. They say I am the Bible. My music the motherfucking Bible, nigga. When it come to the street, allow.
These devils, they out of me, out of me, out of me.
When I open, when I sleep. When I open, when I sleep. La.
I can't let them catch me, catch me, catch me.
Can't let them catch me. Send me back to the street. Send me back to the street. This for Pimp C.
And for my nigga Pimp, nigga.
I swear to God, you gave me a chance. Never forget, you gave me a chance. Blah. I stay 10 toes down with the shit. Real solid nigga, so pound with the shit. Stay solid. Now I'm the man. Shit done changed, nigga. Now I'm the man. Who said a man?
When people be hurt, when people be hurt.
I swear to God, I reach out my hand. Put that on bleep. I reach out my hand. I reach out my hand. Try to forgive them, they do your ass work. Well, let's go to church, nigga. Cause he blessed me again. God good, and he blessed me again. My auntie say I'm born to win. I'm the one raised all these hood babies, and I lived it, every line. So if you rapped it, but you ain't live it, then you can't be in my top 5. Now I'm big business like 5 guys. Rim that bitch up if it's 5 times.
What up, yo? Let's switch to this. How's everybody doing today? Have been live in a couple weeks. I guess been getting ready for Christmas, and it's just been fucking lame around here. Like, this place usually got some sort of something to keep your interest, but unless you're interested in watching stuff from a year and a half ago that we've seen 800 times already, there's nothing really going on. And I'm not interested in going over shit yet again. I do find it odd that people are playing content that is devoted to Ed and giving Ed plenty of airtime when he deserves none. But that's all I'll say about that. I know that once we talked about all the case and it was over, that was all the talking we need. Like, he doesn't deserve any more airtime after that. But I don't know. People seem to think that he needs to be played over and over again, which, to each their own, I guess. So, let's go back and see. I won't be live long this morning. I got some stuff I gotta go finish. And let's see. Let's see who all we got here. Oh, we got Chantel, Euphoria. We got Gilf, Amanda, Telly. We got me in here. Danny G. German. Love that name. Let's see. Upgraded. Somebody. What? Whoever the fuck this is. What's up, Vlad? Jenny, Lala, Bullhand. Quantum Epic. Anyways, no, I don't know if anybody's got any. I agree, CWS. Like, I don't understand the point. The stream that I'm talking about was that somebody played. They played the Damone interview with Ed, which was when Ed was in good terms with people around here. So it wasn't even anything like to expose what went on. I just don't think that he's deserving of that that airtime. But I guess when you're out of content, you know. Let me see. But let's see. Let's scroll through here. We do have some interesting information that some interesting new Tommy paperwork that was put out on Blues Channel. Maybe we'll go over that in a minute and read through that. It's I guess the reports from the child abuse case that he pled out to, or whatever, or the case that was dismissed in exchange for him pleading guilty to the assault charge. The child abuse charge was dismissed, but read in. And so, but we can go over that in a minute. Yeah, annoyed. I find that the statements made by his own kids in this. Let's see, one of the funnest things to do at the holidays: go into lives that are clearly foreign, probably not Christian, and get mad they aren't celebrating Christmas. Can't spell heroin without hero. Well, I guess that is facts. I guess that is. I've already seen some of his supporters saying it doesn't matter because it was just a kid saying that. Well, that would fit the narrative, I guess. Doesn't matter because it's just a kid. We all know they have a tendency not to believe their kids when they say stuff over there, you know. So I won't dive too deep into that, but if you know, you know. There was a situation that was brushed off for years, and it turned out to be true. So we won't dive too deep into that. That's a deep rabbit hole there, and I'm not getting into all that today. I got too much shit to do later. But sure. I wonder if he sniffs, shoots, or boofs. Can't you smoke heroin too? Don't you smoke heroin? Can you smoke heroin? Probably. There's probably quite a few people who have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about, or what the reference to the heroin stuff is. But we'll look at it here in just a second. Just want to wait just a minute, and then we'll pull it up. We owe the credit once again to Blue for staying diligent and always following through, which is a task that a lot of them have no clue how to complete. But she seems to always follow through. Always answers the call, I guess you could say. And Annoyed, I tend to agree. Smoke, tar, sniff, powder. And I guess you can shoot either one. I never really got into the the heroin epidemic. I did sample it once or twice, but it was always mixed with other drugs. So that yes, powder, but powder don't need to cook. Okay. Tar, you got to cook. Powder, you don't. Gotcha. I don't know anything about heroin. I did it, like I said, once or twice, and it wasn't really my thing. Closest thing I did was I shot a few Dilaudid back in the day, but that really wasn't my thing either. Shot some morphine pills, but those morphine pills were it was a really good high, but they were a fucking pain in the ass to get the dope out of them, because they were made with like a bunch of wax, so you had to cook them to a certain point, and you lost a bunch of the dope. You know, it was a pain in the ass to get the morphine out of the pills to shoot it. So yes, Dean, I used to make the comment about those Dilaudid that they hurt so good, because you'd shoot the Dilaudid and then it come up your back, and your back go to tensen up and tighten up. They hurt so good. That was the description that I that is true, Vlad. That is very true. I had to. The morphine pills, they were like these little blue morphine pills, and the powder was mixed in with wax. So you had to crush them up real good, mix them with water, and then cook them to the point where like the water kind of cooked off, and then the wax would congeal with itself. But the clear liquid that came away from the wax as you smashed it, that was the good shit. And so you'd shoot that, but it was a pain in the ass to get them. No, I'm talking about the little blue morphine pills. It was like the powder was mixed with wax, so you had to crush them up and then cook the wax out of them. It was a pain in the ass, and it was a really good high, but it was a pain in the ass, so I didn't do that too much. Anyways, we're gonna trigger some people into getting high nowadays. I don't know. Back in the beginning, when I first had gotten sober, talking about it was kind of like, I guess it was kind of triggering. You know, it made me want to do it now. And I guess I take pride in the fact now that. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I had to go put that up. I take pride in the fact now that, like, whenever I talk about doing drugs, it's almost like freeing to know that I don't want to get high. So it almost feels good to talk about it nowadays. But I do know that it triggers some people. So I try not to talk about it too much. But for me, it feels good to talk about it, you know, and laugh about just how fucking ridiculous it was back in the day. Let's see what we got here. There's Dean. We got Bullhand. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Whoever this is, you should send me a DM so I know who you are. I'm seeing Flame. What are you talking about, Dean? Oh, you're going to see him April 25th. Got you. I don't even know what fucking band that is. I had to take Oxy from almost half the year. Things resolved now. I absolutely hated the itching. The itching itself, like the nose itches and stuff from that, almost becomes a positive attribute, because you know if you're itching, you're high. Let's see. Are you ready for Christmas, Bullhand? Your anti-thaw playlist. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dean is here. Dean is definitely here. I know Dean was sick. Is Dean feeling better? Let's see. Yeah, man, I still have a fucking pile of boxes. A pile of boxes and shit that I have to wrap. But I was finishing. I think I got the rest of the wrapping paper in today and stuff. I think my wife said it's supposed to come in today. I think some of it is probably going to get wrapped and some is not going to get wrapped. And just a fucking BOGO on the box. Just because. I just eat them now. Yeah. I think were the blue ones like 50s or 100s or something. It was like a bright blue. Like bright blue. That's what color the ones I used to get were. Bright blue. Like the color of this fucking banner on the bottom of the screen. It's bright blue. Maybe a little lighter than that, but it was bright blue. Yeah, Dean listens to some shitty music, man. I'll talk about that as I'm playing 20-year-old rap music to start my stream. Them old Oxy 80s, though. I took a few of those. Did take a few of those. Right. The pharmaceutical companies did the American people wrong, bro, with those Yes, CWS. Yes. When they turn into a weird gel, what it is it's wax. It's wax that is mixed with that, and you have to cook the wax out of it. You know, you have to heat it to a certain point, then you have to put cotton over the little wax ball and smash it. And then I should probably not tell you guys how to fucking shoot up morphine pills, but it is what it is. Those of you who know about it know about it. Right. I bet if I took one now, it would lay me out. But I haven't taken a pill in many years. Many years. Probably 10 years. Yeah, it's got to be at least 10 years. For a purpose or recreationally, either one. But let's see. We do have this. We can take this off. So the update. I guess we can go ahead and go over this. I'll read the information. She has some of it highlighted. Again, y'all can drop her link. Somebody please actually drop the link for her so that you guys can see this. Let me drop it. I'll drop it myself. This is the page where I'm at. This is, as you can see, this is her 189th post or video or whatever. So she's been at it for some time and has stayed dedicated to the cause of just putting out the information that would be hidden otherwise. This is from, let's see, this post was made December 21st, 2024. It's the 23rd now. This is just the call for service. This is what my thumbnail was, the call for service. This is the CAD paperwork, which is, this is what, when the 911 operator takes the call and puts the information into the computer that's in the like the cop car, so that they have a little idea of what's going on. So at 11:07, they called and it said the father kicked reporting party and brother out of house and won't let him back in. Talks about who the reporting party is. We already know who that is. We know who the dad is. Stepmom is in the house with him. What Tommy had told the reporting party, which was one of the boys. We know which one of the boys, and we know the boys' names. I'm not going to get into all of that. So told reporting party that he doesn't care about them, is going to take them out of school. Also, reporting party says, has a history of heroin use. Hasn't used any tonight that reporting party knows of, but he has been drinking. Reporting party thinks dad may have a pistol in the home, but isn't sure. So when we I don't know, when he's always mentioned the fact that he doesn't do drugs and hasn't done drugs, you know, he always says coke, and he doesn't do coke and doesn't do meth and you know, and all of that. But I find it odd that somebody mentioned it to me the other day, that he conveniently has always left out the opiate side of things. He's always left out the pills, the heroin. I've never heard him mention heroin at all, ever. So I find it odd that this I find it odd that this is what was mentioned, and that his own kid obviously knows about his history. Yeah. Well, let's see. The police reports are obviously fake. We have the real reports on our website behind a paywall. If you pay me $500, I will talk to you about it. Wasn't that the thing? That was the deal, huh? His own kid knows he does drugs. Yeah, it's obvious now that his kid knows that he does drugs. Which it doing drugs, I guess, is it's your own thing. If you want to do drugs, do drugs, but don't lie about it. Let's see. This is just CAD entries. They met up with the 2 juvenile males. Brought them back home. This is when Tommy goes to jail. Secondary location. Let's see. Let me scroll through here. Let me scroll. Okay. This is the incident report from the primary officer. Scroll through here. I don't know if I'm going to read the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know. If there's kids in the house, I would hope that they would know that there is a weapon in the home and know how to safely live around the weapon. I think that's probably an important thing. Gun safety is of utmost importance. His wiener too dope fiend. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to this. Evening hours, I was dispatched to Tommy's address, unincorporated Weld County, state of Colorado, to check well-being. Reporting party stated his dad kicked him and his brother out of the house and won't let them back inside. State statute, child abuse. He was literally charged, as we see right here. Charge, literal, child abuse. This is all redacted. They did notify DHS. Okay. This first part I just read. While en route to the residence, I called them to see what was going on. Stated he was told by Thomas him and his brother were kicked out of the house until further notice. The kid stated Thomas told him he was going to be removed from school tomorrow as well. So you guys just think this was more of like a drunk rage sort of situation? We know that he can't really maintain his self when he gets drunk. It's been proven live on the internet a bunch. I think that the alcohol probably plays a big role in it. He made contact with them outside walking northbound on Turner Boulevard when they waved me down. They said when he left work and tried to head home, Thomas texted him, he is not allowed back in the residence or he will be getting a restraining order on him. also stated that Thomas walked into the other kid's room saying that he was kicked out of the house. So there was, okay, the one kid stated that he went to work after school, and he stated he went to work at 5 o'clock to quit his job. And he asked him where he went after work, and he said he just walked around to collect his thoughts. The kid showed him text message between Thomas and him, stating he's not allowed back in the house. The other one showed him text messages where he stated that if he came back home, he'd get a protective order against him. Imagine threatening your own kids with a protective order. The other kid was merely at his house, in his room, on his iPad, and Dad came into the room and got upset that he was still awake and kicked him out of the house. Like, got him up out of his bedroom and kicked him the fuck straight out of the house. Wouldn't let him take his phone, no nothing, just told him to get the fuck out of the house. That's pretty wild. The reporting party told Deputy Bailey and he leaves the house because he needs to escape the house. The kid told Deputy Bailey and he leaves the house because he needs to escape the house. He explained to us it's overwhelming being at work and at home, and he just needs to breathe. He stated Thomas gets drunk and gets upset. I asked the other one if Thomas was drunk tonight, and he said his dad was drunk. That's why he kicked them out. Imagine getting drunk and kicking your kids out of the house. I asked the kids if they had anywhere to go tonight instead of walking up and down the street. They stated they did not have anywhere else to go. Deputy Bailey and I took both the kids back to the house and to talk to Thomas. It's pretty wild when you hear the story that was told about this in the beginning and the narrative that has been pushed for so long about all of this. And then you hear what's in the paperwork and what actually happened. While talking to Thomas, he stated he is upset his sons have been sneaking out of the house, so he kicked them out. I asked Thomas if his sons had anywhere to go, if they could not stay at the house. Thomas stated he doesn't know where they would be staying, but he does not know what to do with his sons. I asked Thomas why he kicked his sons out of the house tonight. He stated one of them was supposed to be home at 2100 hours, but didn't try to come back home until 2200. So he was supposed to be back home at 9 and didn't come back until 10. So he was not allowed to come back to the house. He kicked the other one out of the house because he told him to go to bed 3 times, but he did not listen. Does this sound like does this sound like a rational parent? Told him to go to bed 3 times, but didn't. That's it's pretty wild. Let's see. Thomas said both the kids have been sneaking out the past 2 nights. Thomas said he feels like he can't discipline the kid, and this was the best option. He stated he doesn't know what to do, so he kicked them out of the house, and now they can figure things out. That's a fucking wild statement. That is a wild. Thomas stated he doesn't know what to do, so he kicked them out of the house, and now they can figure things out. Thomas was arrested and taken to the Weld County Jail and placed in their custody. He was arrested for 8-16-401-1A, child abuse, due to him kicking both victims out of the residence and with not having anywhere to stay. The neighborhood has a high rate of criminal activity, and it would be a high safety concern of the two victims not having a place to stay in the area. Case closed, adult arrest. This is the affidavit of warrantless arrest. Somebody of the Weld County Sheriff's Office being duly sworn upon this oath. Let's see. This is just them swearing that this is true. Let's see if there's anything new here. Kicked victim 1 and victim 2 out. Not let them in. While en route to the residence, Deputy Wood called victim 1 to see what was going on. Victim 1 stated he was told by the defendant him and his brother were kicked out of the house until further notice. Victim 1 stated the defendant told him he was going to be removed from school tomorrow as well. Deputy Wood made contact with victim 1 and victim 2 outside walking northbound on Turner Boulevard. So they're at midnight, they're out walking down the street because they can't go home. When they waved me down, one said he left work and tried to head home. The defendant texted him he is not allowed back in the residence or he will be getting a restraining order on victim 1. The victim 1 also stated the defendant walked into victim 2's room saying he is kicked out of the house. Also, I guess guilt by association. He was not allowed back in the house. Victim 1 showed Deputy Wood the message where the defendant stated if he came back home, he would get a protective order against him. Victim 1, while talking to victim 1, Deputy Bailey arrived, and we started to talk to victim 2. Victim 2 stated he was on his phone and iPad when his dad came into the room and got upset. Victim 2 was still awake and kicked him out of the house. Victim 2 stated the defendant would not let him take his phone and to just get out of the house. Deputy Wood asked both victims if they had anywhere to go for the night. Instead of walking up and down the street, victim 1 and 2 stated they didn't have anywhere to go. Deputy Wood and Bailey took both victims back to the house to talk to the defendant. While talking to the defendant, he stated he is upset his sons have been sneaking out of the house, so he kicked them out. Deputy Wood asked the defendant if his sons had anywhere to go, if they could not stay at the house. The defendant stated he does not know where they would be staying, but he does not know what to do with his sons. Deputy Wood asked the defendant why he kicked his sons out of the house tonight. The defendant stated victim 1 was supposed to be home at 9, but he didn't try to come back home until 10, so he was not allowed to go back to the house. The defendant stated he kicked victim 2 out of the house because he told him to go to bed 3 times, but he did not listen. Defendant stated he does not know what to do and kicked them out of the house. The defendant was arrested and taken to Weld County, placed in their custody, arrested for child abuse because of the reasons stated earlier. This just talks about where they did call, let's see, what day was this? This was, what was the date on this? 8/22, 23, and okay, so that was just after midnight, and this is noon the next day. This has to follow up on case number whatever by Sergeant Porter. They both called. So that's all for the paperwork here that we have, but there are so many other videos. The thing about this to me, let's pull this up here. The thing about this that is crazy to me is that this is not the story we've been getting for several months, but that's kind of par for the course in my opinion of what usually happens is we have what really happened, and then we have this story that is pushed to the masses. So I just figured that I would go and read what happened. Yes, grandkids have got to resume. What grandkids, Telly? Let them sleep in his neighbor's rabbit hutch. I don't know. I don't. I think that you should learn some. Exactly, Danny. He's acting like they. He's acting like he couldn't contact them, and he was probably just mad because he was at home drunk. Therefore, he couldn't go get them. If your kids aren't home and you're having problems with your kids, maybe you should not get drunk so that if you needed to go drive somewhere to go get your kids or your kids were out late, you could do that. Maybe you should put your priorities in a little bit different order. So yeah, Spider, that that's one of the worst parts. But he was supposed to be home at 9 and he attempted to come home at 10 o'clock. When he attempted to come home at 10 o'clock, you let him in the door. You take his stuff away from him. You punish him. That was his opportunity when the kid came home at 10 o'clock to make good choices as a parent, It's it's wild. But the going in the other kid's bedroom, and because he was still up talking on his phone or whatnot, and I would guess that likely the kid was talking to his brother. Highly likely that those two boys, console one another and depend on one another. I know myself and my brother did. Anytime we had issues with a parent or something, that was my number one homie. Or when he had issues, also, me and my brother were 10 months apart. But yeah, I can I don't know. I can't. I just don't understand that. Yeah, why do these kids not have a key to their own house? Oops, sorry. I accidentally hit the back button. I do that at least once every stream. But no, we don't know what issues preceded this incident. Um, but I can think of some pretty bad ones, none of which make the result that happened acceptable. And it boils down to the fact that he was likely thinking very irrationally, because I don't think your account got banned. Likely thinking very irrationally because of the alcohol. No, I just looked back. Nobody has been nobody has been banned as of yet. See, nobody's been banned. You probably typed something that YouTube didn't like. Right, Telly? Imagine being a teenager on his iPad at 10 p.m. And if it was that much of an ordeal, then why did the kid still have it in his possession? You know, take it away. If it needs to be taken away, then you take it away. Okay, let me see. Oh, I would imagine that is if your if your comment was another rendition of that comment, then I'm gonna guess that that's why it didn't make it through. Yeah, there we go. That is true. That that is true. Every bit of it. Yeah, that they don't like it. I don't know. I think I think I made a comment about something on a page not too long ago, and I am banned from leaving comments. I think I called. I think I don't remember exactly what I did, but called somebody a faggot or something like that on Instagram, and so now I can't comment on any reels until the 29th of December. So I can still watch and make posts and do whatever I want to do on there. I just cannot leave a comment. I guess they don't like my words. Words hurt their feelings. I do want to give a shout out to Alex. Alex has been slaying these fucking chomos that are on. I didn't even know what the fuck Blue Sky was, and Alex started catching these people from Blue Sky, and I I've learned that Blue Sky is where Twitter sends all the pedophiles. So all the chomos and maps and pedophiles and all that uh, have left Twitter and started their own app and their own community on this place called Blue Sky. And Alex he's caught what 6 or 8 now. I don't know if anybody in the comments knows exactly how many he's caught off Blue Sky, but like the last half of the last 10 preds that he's caught have been from Blue Sky. It's just, he said it's just loaded with them. Let's see. Y'all are fucking freaks up here in these comments. Talking about rearranging guts. Can we get Danny G. German on panel? I don't know if she will come on panel or not. She may. Just add a minute. Clap on. Let's see. Let me check my messages. Okay, let me scroll through here. I'm finna break my dick off inside. Well, damn, you don't want to break it off. It's the last thing you want to do. Right. Let me see. Let me scroll through here. Yeah, spokesman. Both of them were, and he had to have an attorney represent both. A soda was frozen because it's -1 outside. It is. Let's see how cold it is here. It is 56 degrees. 56 degrees here. On his business status. What do you mean, Telly? I'm not sure what you're referencing. He doesn't really have much of a business. The 501c3 being dissolved. Well, for one, there never was a 501c3. Is he dissolving the company? Has the company been dissolved or something? But yeah, Cole, there was never a 501c3, so there wasn't anything to dissolve there. There was a nonprofit that he never finished. He never finished all the necessary paperwork to put it into action. Therefore, committed 2 or 3 years worth of fraud. December 19th, Tommy filed to voluntarily dissolve his nonprofit. Well, that's probably a good idea. He should have done that 2 years ago. Colorado Pet Patrol Inc. name is up for grabs now. Huh. Well, maybe somebody should grab it and then sue him for using their likeness. That's likely what will happen. Somebody will go grab the Colorado Pet Patrol Inc. thing and then sue him for using their likeness. Oh, let's see. Can I say how happy I am that Cooley went out on his own? Yeah. Cooley is probably the only one out of any of them that I like at all. The only downfall to Cooley is that, he's kind of a bitch move to sit quiet for so long and not say shit. about, because if my friend that I'm doing something that closely with and I'm that involved with, if they're doing some shitty, nefarious stuff, I'm going to hold them accountable. Maybe not publicly in everyone else's face, but I'm going to hold them accountable. Like if one of the boys, if they were doing something that I didn't, that I thought was nefarious and that they shouldn't be doing, I would hold them accountable. I would at least tell them my opinion on it. We've done that. Us guys have done that with one another numerous times. Several of us have said, gave our opinion about a direction that the other one was going with something, and it was either acknowledged or not. But I think it's kind of a bitch move for him to co-sign all the bullshit that Tommy was doing for so long. Although I am glad that he is no longer fucking with Tommy. It's the best thing. It's the best thing that he could have ever done, is get away from Tommy. You are correct, Telly. A real friend would hold if they had any respect for one another at all, they would hold each other accountable for doing shitty stuff. It's just what you do. Let me look at this. Okay, somebody sent me the voluntarily dissolving. Okay, so yeah, it appears that he has applied to voluntarily dissolve his nonprofit status, which, bro, he should have done that how long ago? He should have done that way back when he found out that he was violating rules and laws when old Rob Lowe filled him in. Right? Maybe? No? Yeah? Let's see. Let me... Let's see. Sorry, I had to answer. Cooley did call Tommy out a few times. Well, okay. And that's respectable, Bullhand. But it obviously didn't work. And he still was co-signing all the shit that Tommy was doing, It's just, I don't know. It's just too much shitty stuff, for much too long, We may have to take a 2-minute music break because I have to pee. And I have enough coffee left, so give me just a second. Y'all listen to a song for like 2 minutes so that I can go to the bathroom. Who are we going to listen to? Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Loud mouth, niggas ain't really bout. See, killers only move in silence when it comes to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang, perpetrating. barrel to the record straight. Let's cock back, click, bitch, I'm pissed off. It's finna be more bloodshed than a pit brawl. I'm locked jaw, shooting southpaw like outlaws. I be the last man standing, I make the first draw. It's all off, leave a motherfucker sawed off. Train silent assassin, dirty like groundhog. Stand my position, never catch me running from anything. When it come down to the come down, my gun clapping like an audience. I'm an old school psychopath, ain't no fucking rookies. Y'all niggas just like dicks, get hard around some pussies. I'm military minded, I see straight through the fake. Now watch me go to set this motherfucking record straight. All that whooping, I make you cut your tail, cut your dick off, stick it in your ass like you done fucked yourself. These loudmouth niggas ain't really about it. See, killers only move in silence when it come to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang rape perpetrate. So I say let's lay the barrel to the record straight. Yup, loudmouth niggas ain't really about it. See, killers only move in silence when it come to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang rape perpetrate. So I say let's lay the barrel to the record straight.
Got drink, got weed, can't smoke cigars. Roll zigzags, unlike most niggas. Ziploc bag stank, so I sprayed your car. Roll me down Airport Boulevard. In a range, plain Jane underneath the tent. Got the stock wheels on it, I don't fuck with rims. In the hood where it's good, blow a sack, be gone. Seeing niggas doing shit that I can't speak on. I'm an OG nigga from an OG set. Full of OG game, the young G's respect. Niggas wanna see me fall, but I ain't failed yet. Bitch, I get it how I live, keep your hoes in check. Weed smoke, a gun told her I don't do it for the image, I'm for dolo with it. And if I did it, I'll admit it. If I got it, I'm gon' spend it. If I want it, I'm gon' get it. Ever seen the bitch with me? Believe I done hit it. Sip yak on the regular. Crystal for rich folks, and I don't like to taste champagne. Although I'm rich, ho, I tiptoe and mash and blast if I have to. Unload this maggot glass like I'm Casper. So if you see me on the block, get out. But don't you get too close, cause you might get shot. And don't creep too slow, because you might get got. My pistol smokes, the barrel's piping hot.
Loudmouth niggas ain't really about it. See, killers only move in silence when it come to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang rape perpetrate. So I say let's lay the barrel to the record straight. Yup, loudmouth niggas ain't really about it. See, killers only move in silence when it come to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang rape perpetrate. So I say let's lay the barrel to the record straight. Drive-by killer, never seen how the rock look. Magazines like I was shooting with extended Bibles. Let Adolf like Adolf, knock your eight off. You won't walk, keep the W and pass me the 8 off. 15 will knock your stomach in your neighbor car, in your neighbor yard. Piss on and ride off in your neighbor car. 4 niggas in Toyotas, came with 4 burners. Shot up their car and turned them pussies into 4 runners. Me and my son gangster, he keep his gun high. His name is Pontiac, if I don't shoot my son fire. Real talk, niggas listen when a goon talk. Michael Jackson gun, shoot you forward, make you moonwalk. Quick pull, done gotta keep a clip bull. When guns start barking, like I'm shooting with a pit bull. Damn right, I blaze high. My gun so loud, sound like Jesus sneezing and farting at the same time. Ain't in my right mind, damn right, I blast yo. Shoot you in your butt cheeks, get your ass to assholes. You knew the asshole, put you in the trash bag. Cut up your body parts and send them shit to Baghdad. And call my little girl, tell her dad been the bad dad. Call my little girl, tell her dad been the bad dad. These loudmouth niggas ain't really about it. See, killers only move in silence when it come to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang rape perpetrate. So I say let's lay the barrel to the record straight. Yup, loudmouth niggas ain't really about it. See, killers only move in silence when it come to violence. Too many motherfuckers gang rape perpetrate. So I say let's lay the barrel to the record straight. Yeah, me. Man, you got 2 of the best on the same track at the same time.
Okay. That's nothing. Okay. Tommy is a good candidate for Jigsaw. Like, are you talking about the real Jigsaw or the fact that some of these people Well, we won't go there. Parking. What is this? Playing Gay Pride, Machine Gun Kelly songs. Well, yeah. Love your children. Do not abuse them. They all deserve care and love, even the thick-headed ones. Those the most. Because there's obviously, if a child is acting out in that manner, there's obviously a reason that they're acting out. And isn't that situation deserving of as much attention as necessary to correct the issue? Right? My kid is, whatever amount of attention I have to devote to a situation to correct it and raise the kid the best way possible. That's how much attention it gets, right? I don't think that in the situation, if your kids aren't home and they haven't come home when they were supposed to, then I think that you probably should not be hammered drunk. Therefore, if you needed to go get your kid or go find your kid, you could do that, right? What did you say? Same system that protects chomos. It's also the same system. Yes, I do agree. Play some Caitlin Curtis. I don't think so. Sorry. Bottom line is either Tommy's lying or the child is. Well, we always take the reporting party at their word, correct? Until it's proven otherwise. Liars raise liars. Well, I guess if you put them in that environment enough. Let's see. Same system that protects chomos. Yeah. Well, it's the same system that we all gripe about, that lets these chomos off easy or lets them take a little plea deal or something like that, is the same system that let him off from the child abuse charge in exchange for pleading guilty to the assault charge. Eventually, there's going to be an organization to chase Salami for what he's done to his own catcher for a catcher. Well, there's already a community that goes after him, What were you saying Yo Gotti for, Dean? Was Gotti in here? I don't think he's in here. Don't think that guy comes in my chat. I think he's actually probably blocked, but I don't know that for a fact. I haven't checked my block list in quite some time. I guess I could do that, but I don't think anybody's been blocked today, have they? Doesn't does not appear that anyone has been blocked today. Let me YouTube Studio. Dismiss. Let's go to community moderation. Doesn't appear. No, it doesn't appear that any new people have been blocked. Let me scroll through here. Yeah, I don't see any new ones. Don't see any new ones. To even know what's going on with the RV anymore, you can't have that anymore. Paying to park it every month must have gotten pricey for a broken RV you never use. I think he claims to still have it. But yeah, it would probably be, if you're just parking it for storage, what's it cost to park one of those? $150 a month to just park it? Are we in the mod talk part of the live? Yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, let's see. Another thing that was brought forth. Somebody mentioned it the other day. I'm not gonna say who, but it's crazy. It's crazy how when we see Alex going on these trips, we see him headed out. You know, Alex promotes his business every stream, join the locals, whatever, blah blah blah. But you don't hear him saying, "Hey, we're going to go do this. We need your support. You know, we're $700 short this trip. We're trying to raise $700 more. You know, we don't hear him doing that. But what we do hear is we hear Tommy doing that, and then the next stream, oh, but hey guys, look, I bought a brand new car. Like, what? What? Guys, I need your help. I need your help with this $700 to go on this trip. But I also bought a brand new car. What the fuck? Make that part make sense. Can somebody make that make sense for me? Anybody got any ideas? Doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, so let's see. Alex also bought a new car with his donations. They just communicate, but he's also not. It's I do get that. I think that this whole community revolves around on how you present yourself and how you promote and share your motives. And I think that there has been a dramatic failure in the way that they promote that. Oh shit. My bad. The way they promote that, you know. Damn. It's getting pretty fucking wild in the comments over here. Pretty fucking wild. Okay. Let's see. Did I have anything else that I wanted to talk about? Let me go ask. Let me see if there. Let me look at my saved. I usually run through, and if I want to talk about something, I'll save some content on a playlist that I have. Oh, you wanted me to play Yo Gotti. Why the fuck? Dean, are you way fucking behind? I think you're way fucking behind on the conversation. Like you should probably fast forward. No worries, Bill. No worries, man. She went live a little ways before me. Where is Damone and Bad Guy? Are they missing? I talk to them all the time. Didn't notice that they're missing. Yeah, right, Panthers. So hold on just a second. Let me. Let me bang on my keyboard a little bit. Damone and Bad Guy are dead. Okay. Gotcha. I got you, Dean. I got you. So when's the funeral? Are they going to have a joint funeral? Dock them together in the same casket? I don't know. Damone's casket would be like substantially shorter than Bad Guy's. So I don't know if they'd have to like break Bad Guy's legs to fit him in the same casket as Damone. I thought it was dick to dick though. I thought they were just docked together. Oh, bet. How do I get in on that? You guys know my Cash App. Please send donos. I promise you they will get to where they need to go. There you go. There's 3 T's in that. Four total if you count the one at the end, but bet. He's a short little fella. I don't know, Telly. I heard right, Danny. That's exactly what it is. I don't know, Telly. Did somebody tell me? Did he get any donos? If you want to send me donos, you can feel free to send me donos to spite Jeff. I will make sure to rub all the donos right directly in his face that I got donos just to spite him. Yeah, Warbot. There is definitely some good old black tar heroin over in Weld County. Let's see. Oh, I think I did. I think somebody actually just fucking sent me a donation. Hold on. Let me find my phone. I just heard it go off. Let's see. Other message. I thought somebody had actually fucking sent something. Gonna have to shout it out. Close to the middle. What was the reason for changing the name? Warbot. Let's go. Let's check out and see if I was checking to see if Clown Dork had put any new videos out. I think there's one new one, but yeah, we need to send everybody, send donations to everybody. Merry Christmas to Matt. I don't need your fucking money. I'll take your money, but I don't need your money. I don't need to grift too. And I don't have any projects going on right now, so I don't need anybody to contribute. If I go in on some other projects, I will allow people to contribute. The only reason we want donos today is to spite Jeff. That is the only reason we would be getting donos today. And if they come, I am going to make a community post, and we'll tag Jeff in it. Absolutely. So somebody said he went live last night. I think I saw that he went live last night. I was there for a couple minutes of it, but was it last night or the night before? Was that last night? Somebody tell me. Was that last night or was that the night before last? Whenever Jeff decided to go live, and he had his weird ass brother up there whenever I went in there. Them people are fucking weird, bro. It didn't sound like Jeff was hammered when I went in there. So I guess that's a good thing. But I think that we should bro, somebody made that comment. Somebody made that comment. I saw that shared in Discord. Weird, unlike the rest of people around here. I really don't know what you're in reference to, Danny, but I Panther, I think that is probably a miracle. Come here, kitty cat. Kitty kitty. Squeaky George. What are you doing, Squeaky George? That the cat that's just hollering now. His name is George, but he's got this real squeaky meow, and so I call him Squeaky George. Squeaky George. He's very squeaky. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody told me to ask Short Bus about Jeff wanting a wrench in his chat. So Short Bus, tell us about that. Did Jeff come in there wrench begging in your chat? He's probably the worst of the worst. The worst wrench beggar I've seen. And I think it's because he's made so many enemies that he knows that he's going to get timed out or banned or something. Doesn't matter where he goes, he's not going to go there in peace. And I'm betting that he would get banned in his own chat if he could. Nunya was wrench begging in Jeff's. She's pretty bad too. Was she? You know where that question came from. I don't know where the question came from. It was posted in an app for me to read. Somebody said ask him. Well, tell us about the wrench begging situation then, Short Bus. There's obviously a story behind it. Jeff needs to reach right, Telly. There's no way that he and there's people, I've been in this community longer than Jeff, longer than any of them. And the only person I've really seen dox any information about Jeff's kids and grandparents or his family is Jeff. Jeff is the one who has given all the information about his kids and his alleged grandkids that he doesn't have, and his kids that aren't his kids. But I'd like to personally thank Nunya for taking care of me before she murders me. Okay? She's going to take care of you. Has there been a murder threat? Recent murder threats? Yeah, I tell you, he just wants to help. No, people who have no power and no authority in their real life, they thrive on that little bit of authority that they can have in these fucking YouTube streets by having a wrench. They count it as some sort of tiny bit of power, you know. And let's see. I do hear though, Telly, that somebody said that you're on the run from Australia, or you're on the run in Australia, or something like that. Decree the death of Bot. I think Telly's been accused of multiple people now for being on the run from Australia. The first one was the Seal of Solomon, right, Telly? And now there's an update to the story. I don't know what any of that means, Cole. Let's see. I wanted to exactly, Kelly. Exactly. When they just when they fabricate their own rendition of a story, you know you know that you've hit the mark. Let's see. So I guess Short Bus is not going to comment on the Jeff situation. She 4 times verified her desire to kill the bot, and she's fat. 4x at the very least. Okay, I guess this was supposed to be her underwear size. She wears a 4x underwear size. Gotcha. I understand now. I understand now. Let me. No, we already watched that one. I already watched that one. It was a Clown Door video. I was going to say we could watch that Clown Door video. It's only 30 seconds, but we've already watched it. I think we watched it last time, or maybe not, but I will share the link so that you guys can go check out the Clown Door video. It's more interesting how she tells her followers she just said she hoped you died in your operation, and neglects to tell them the rest of her comment. What was the rest of the comment? Somebody lay the whole thing out for me. I honestly can't handle more than a couple minutes of those streams. Luigi pled not guilty. I would be surprised if he. You think so, Panther? I think there's also a good possibility that Luigi is just a patsy. I read an article, watched a short video talking that CEO for United Health was scheduled to testify against Nancy Pelosi for some inside trading stuff that she made $10 million off of in 2023 or 2024. I think it was actually the money was made in 23, but there was something that happened in 24, or it was a deal that Nancy Pelosi had some insider trading information on, and that she made 10 million plus off the deal, and he was scheduled to testify against her in court. So that brings in a whole other thought process. New York first-degree murder is only for public figures, which is why they added terrorist charge to it. I don't know what all the charges that he was charged with are. I haven't really followed that case much. Once it starts, and once they start having court dates and information starts coming out about it, I may get into it a little bit, and we may cover some of it. But I've got several others that I am watching for, and that I want to follow pretty closely. But they're getting closer to going to court. We have the sheriff in Kentucky that shot the judge. I plan on watching that one real close. I think Law and Crime is probably going to be in the courtroom for that, so we may watch all of those. Law and Crime allows people to restream whatever they want, so we may watch all of those live. Oh, come here, kitty cat. Oh, come here, kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. Yeah. All these people would pull up if they had she said they were going to have a bunch of people pull up on you, huh, Warbot? Hey, kitty cat. Go lay down with your brother. There you go. Go lay down with your brother. Nope, gonna lay right down there by yourself. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to turn this heater off because let me turn this heater off because it's pretty hot. Pretty hot over there. Anyways, sorry, my cat. I got this one little cat that doesn't lay with the rest, and he likes to lay right square in front of the heater. I think that he. I feel like he's gonna get himself too hot. So. All right, peoples. We're probably going to end this stream shortly, here in just a little bit, so that I can go to the Sparky voice increase. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell when she starts to get pressed. Definitely. Let me see. She sounds cray cray. Huh. Well, somebody send me the clip. That way I can check it out. I'm gonna need to check out that clip. Okay, let me check this out. I'm gonna check it out in my earbud, so that let me see. You fat pig. You fat pig. She called. Oh no. Warbot, how will you ever make it? How will you ever make it after you were called a fat pig? I don't know how you can go on after that. It does sound pretty crazy, Telly. It does sound pretty crazy. You fat pig. You can hear the level of pressed. And you can hear it increase more and more as the what is that clip, like 35 seconds long, 36 seconds long? You can hear it just grow and grow as the clip goes along. Yeah, she's pissed. She's pissed. That's pretty fucking comical. It's pretty fucking comical. Let's see. So what's everybody is everybody celebrating? Anybody celebrating Christmas tomorrow? We do our family Christmas on Christmas Eve, like with all the other rest of the family, and then we do Santa Claus Christmas at home on Christmas morning. I got to go buy a few things to finish some of the cooking for tomorrow's Christmas. It does sound a little bit psycho. Down bad. I thought that you were on good terms with her now, FCC. I thought that she had like started to befriend you because of your dislike for NTF. Gotcha. It was a LARP. All a LARP. Gotcha. Well, that's good to hear. I think I just got a delivery. I think I just got a delivery. All my gimps in the guild telling me to go live. Well, I'm sure they like to go live. They have to go live to combat the truth. And any given time that somebody says something critical or contradictory, they must go live. I thought, let's see, let me click through here. Okay, got you. She'll let her chat constantly call me a pedo, so I called her a pedo too. Why not? Well, I guess that's I guess that's fair, huh? You know. Fair is fair, right? Let's see. Double reverse. That's a lot. That is, yeah, that's one of his favorite words. Oh, Cox. It's one of his favorite terms. Let's see. Okay. I think I don't have anything else to go over. If anybody wants to come up and talk, my cat's scratching the door. Got the cat scratch fever over there. Let me go let the cat in. If anybody wants to come up, send me a message. Trade places. Cat wanted to trade places with the dog. So, what are y'all talking about? Okay, let's see. The double reverse has come as only contribution to YouTube. Let me see. Okay, let me answer. Let me answer a message. Okay, let me see. All right. Okay. Sorry, I was replying. My little cats are chasing mama cat around right now. So, okay. Nunya accused me of kid stuff on Gomez word back in October. I will not forget. Well, that's all you really need to go on here, huh? The kids, there shouldn't be kids here, right? If you're here for the kids, that's the wrong fucking reason. Why would you be in this fucking drama community for the kids? Sorry, I do. Maybe it's because my other keyboard, my main keyboard, is mechanical, and maybe I like the sounds of it whenever I type on that keyboard. So I don't know. I type extremely aggressive, I guess. It is what it is. You guys gotten used to it, so it's all right. The same week she coached Brandon to be quiet. Yeah, that was a weird conversation. And the fact that and then after that Ryan coped like she did the right thing. I don't understand that. She suggested that he cover it up and be quiet. Just suggested that they hush, which is quite odd. Okay. Let's see. All right, guys, we got a few more minutes. Like 5 minutes probably, and then we're gonna head out. Retards gotta stick together. That is true. Look at us boys. We are all guaranteed certified retarded. We do stick together. I agree, FCC. That's a crazy thing to do. Telling him not to speak on it because us over here on this side, and I did air quotes when I said that, the people on this side are going to attack him for it. No, we're just going to do what you should have done when you had the conversation. You should have called him out for it. Utilizing a chomo, a real life chomo, utilizing him in order to have ammunition, or in order to go after NTF. That's wild, bro. That's wild. Befriending a chomo to have a reason or ammunition to go after NTF. That's fucking crazy. Crazy. Let's see. Well, it appears Sam Clinton has put out a new video. Titled, "You Will Burn in Hell, Alyssa McCommon sentenced to 25 years for abusing at least 20 boys." Memphis, Tennessee. Woman pled guilty. A teacher accused of rape of a child pleaded guilty to multiple felony charges Friday. She pled guilty to 1 count of rape of a child, 2 counts of statutory rape by an authority figure, 3 counts of aggravated statutory rape, 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor by electric means, 2 counts of solicitation of a minor, aggravated statutory rape, and 1 count of the Child Protection Act. She was sentenced to 25 years at 100% running concurrently, plus community supervision for life and registration as a violent sex offender for life. The former teacher called one of the victims nearly 200 times, played video games with him, and sent explicit photos via Snapchat. In one of the messages, she threatened to kill herself if he broke it off with her, broke off the relationship. That's wild. Y'all want to watch the Sam video? Let me see. Let's see. We can watch the Sam video real quick. We will. It is only 50 seconds long. Let's drop the link in the chat. Let's drop the link in the chat. There is the link for this. Let's take that off. Add to the stage. And here we go.
Therefore, accept your plea of guilty and so finds you guilty.
And that right there is the fate of a former teacher in Tipton County who pleaded guilty to sexually abusing children. Alyssa McCommon pleaded guilty to 12 counts, including rape of a child and statutory rape by an authority figure. McCommon taught 4th grade English language arts and social studies at Charter Academy in Tipton County. She's sentenced to 25 years in prison with no possibility of parole. Now, prosecutors say McCommon told the victim about her pregnancy. As part of the plea agreement, McCommon is not allowed to have any contact with the child born as a result of this crime. She must also register as a violent sex offender, and her teaching license is now revoked.
Bro, that's wild. So she got pregnant. She got pregnant by one of these kids. She was a 4th grade teacher and got pregnant by one of these kids. Santa Claus. Okay. He did invent words like retard and faggot. He did. Our roads are normal, so our roads never get bad. Yeah, she thought she was recruiting an ally. She was just befriending anybody that was going to go against her. You know, it's the enemy of my enemy is my friend, sort of thing. So, yeah, I can imagine. I got to go to Walmart here shortly, and I can imagine Walmart's going to suck. But it is. It is. What's up, Bill? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. All right. All right, peoples. I guess I'm going to shut this down. Head on out of here. Let me find. Let's see. Some of this music that I usually play gets me copyright struck. Not really struck, but it'll ban some of my shit in the United States on occasion. So I'm not going to play that. I guess we'll go. Let's use the standard outro that I usually use, but I thank everybody for coming to visit. Anybody got anything to say? We got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. If anybody's got anything to say before we head out, I'll give us 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 5 seconds now. So if anybody's got anything to get in before I'm just getting here to start over. I'm not going to start over. You'll just have to go back. That fucking profile picture is hilarious, Cruz. Fucking hilarious. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone who is out there. I'm sure I'll probably see you guys in chats before then, but if I don't, I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't see you before then. I'm sure I'll be in and out. I usually go out of town for New Year's Eve, and I probably will do the same thing this year. But hope everyone has a good day. And let me pull up some music. We still got a minute left, though. Got a minute left. I guess any of you numbskulls have anything else to say? Check my messages. Nah. Let me. Okay. All right, guys. We are out of here. Y'all have a good one. Merry Christmas. Y'all have a good day. Somebody go fucking live. Somebody fucking go live.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey. Taliban shit, I cut a big business.
You are now rocking with DJ Ice K.
See, we really been getting these bands, had to beat up the pot just to get it the fast way. We been smoking that pressure back straight out the bag, so we really don't know what the gas way. I've been up for a minute, don't know how I did it, just pray to the Lord on the bad day. You nigga reach for this time, my little partner gon' kill him, no trippin', he know that the cash pay. On that hang with the drillers and killers and dope boys, so it ain't going that way. I had to switch up just to show that I'm tough, I can't beef with a bitch, that's the bad pay. Them little niggas ain't sliding the rise, but shit, they little partner got killed and we all say. Nigga running my shit, I'ma dump the whole clip, I'ma go out like Cleo or Scarface.
It's cold, now they call it hoarder. Shoes fly, same day departure. Played the bitch until I made the store. They used to play the ball, but now I'm ballin' hoarder. Street nigga. Can't stay legit. Next check I get, I might cop a brick. Keep a two-handy. Get your fixed asshole for life. It's kinda hard to switch. Call them all on my lead. I'm in front of the line. If I don't get it today, then I'ma get it with time. If I don't get it with rap, then I'ma get it with crime. Running in your crib, trying to hit them with 9. Go cool, Mike pop that twice. Outside was mean, inside was nice. In the hood I'm rolling, I ain't talking dice. Fully loaded chopper, can't block your life. What I'm worth, you can't hop the price, nigga. My advice, it don't end up hurt, nigga. Play with me, I bet she get real. I'm 10 deep with goons and they about that murk, nigga. I don't fuck with fuck niggas, I'm nothing like them. Yeah, the truth, the trick, nigga, you wouldn't like them. These cars and chains, nigga, you wouldn't like them. All this shit I'm on, nigga, you wouldn't like them.
See, we really been getting these bands, had to beat up the projects to get it the fast way. We been smoking that pressure back straight out the base, so we really don't know what the gas way. I've been up for a minute, don't know how I did it, just pray to the Lord on the bad day. Nigga reach for this chain, my little partner gon' kill him, no trippin', he know that the cash pay. Only hang with the drillers and killers and dope boys, so it ain't going that way. I had to switch up just to show that I'm tough, I can't beef with a bitch, let the bag pay. Them the niggas ain't sliding the ride for shit, they little partner got killed and we all say. Nigga running my shit, I'ma dump the whole clip, I'ma go out like Cleo or Scarface.
Seen for a key, but then the prices went up. Too many snitches, fuck up business, send me's right in your gut. I got a temper, just thank God I kept it cordial with y'all. I'm from an era where you need at least a quarter to bow. I was hustling with some gremlins, they ain't know how to stay out the way. They call the case every day. Fuck that shit, I'm out of state. With contraband from Cloverland, I pinch that work like Doberman. You understand, I overstand, I crush you like a soda king. I walk in your trap and take over your trap, I'ma show you the ropes, then I'm giving it back. Then I pick a new town and I repeat, me and roll back. This a 3-beat, this H-time, we the heartbeat. You ain't a dope boy, you a guard thief. We the screwed up clique, y'all hoes on dick, cause my pinky ring got a marquee. I'm a bar baby like Big Mo, I'm the hardest pill like Sensei. I got a jar full of that endo, I speak kick Latin, you an inch. I know some Arkansas trappers and they get to that bag. Look out from Texas, motherfucker, and this word for them Chad hoes.
See, we really been getting these bands, had to beat up the projects to get it the fast way. We been smoking that pressure back straight out the base, so we really don't know what the gas way. I've been up for a minute, don't know how I did it, just pray to the Lord on the bad day. Nigga reach for this chain, my little partner gon' kill him, no trippin', he know that the cash pay. Only hang with the drillers and killers and dope boys, so it ain't going that way. I had to switch up just to show that I'm tough, I can't beef with a bitch, let the bad pay. Them the niggas ain't sliding the ride for shit, they little partner got killed and we all say. Nigga running my shit, I'ma dump the whole clip, I'ma go out like Cleo or Scarface.
Seeing my cassette deck, banging out of my headset, talking about some pussy that he left with it, he killed it like a death threat. This is the life of the jet set, with Dazzy yellow poppers you just met. Bust it open and leave your bed wet. This is the life of a king, money and power, injury that bling, bitches that bathe you and kiss on your ring. Amongst other things, we got cars that cost like a house, houses that cost like a subdivision. HNIC and I love the position, so no interrupting this struggle is vision. Triller than most, realer than all. Haters watching, but still I'm a ball. Put your name up with grip on the wall, from gladiators that'll fill up my call. We got work in the walls, the money is under the flow, and the guns is in every room to light your ass up if you come to the door. Better know PA is the town, reppin' for life and I'm holding it down. Give a fuck if you like how it sounds, report out the Texas, they fucking around. So I'm dropping my top, leading my fifth, popping my trunk, chucking the deuce while I'm sipping my juice, and I'm turning it up, bitch, I'm getting it crunk.